Why does wood smoke affect asthma differently than tobacco smoke? Imagine sitting around a campfire on a chilly evening or lighting a fireplace at home. The smoke from burning wood drifts through the air. Now picture someone lighting a cigarette nearby. Both produce smoke, but they impact asthma in very different ways. You might wonder why that is. Let's explore what makes wood smoke and tobacco smoke affect asthma differently. When wood burns, it creates a complex mix of particles, gases, and chemicals. These include carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and volatile organic compounds like benzene and formaldehyde. The particles in wood smoke tend to be larger, usually over 1 micron in size. Because they are bigger, they are often caught in the nose or throat before reaching the lungs. Still, they can cause irritation and inflammation in the upper and middle airways. Wood smoke can also change the bacteria in the lungs, reducing good bacteria and increasing harmful ones. This can make lung inflammation worse and trigger asthma attacks. People exposed to wood smoke often experience irritation, sore throat, and difficulty breathing. Children are especially vulnerable because their lungs are still developing, and their airways are smaller. Tobacco smoke is different because it contains a lot of tiny particles, often less than 1 micron. These small particles can easily slip past the nose's filters and go deep into the lungs. When inhaled, they reach the alveoli, the tiny air sacs where oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged. Because these particles are so small, they can cause more damage to the lung tissue. Tobacco smoke also contains many harmful chemicals and carcinogens that directly harm lung cells and weaken the immune system. This makes it easier for lung infections and other problems to develop. For people with asthma, tobacco smoke can cause severe inflammation deep in the lungs, making symptoms worse and increasing the chance of attacks. In simple terms, wood smoke mostly irritates the upper parts of the respiratory system because of its larger particles and the way it is inhaled through the nose. It causes inflammation and changes in lung bacteria, which can worsen asthma. Tobacco smoke delivers tiny, concentrated particles deep into the lungs, causing more extensive damage and inflammation. Both types of smoke can trigger asthma, but they do so through different routes and effects. That's why avoiding both is so important for managing asthma and preventing flare-ups. Using air purifiers indoors, staying away from smoky areas, and monitoring air quality can help protect those with asthma from these harmful triggers. Understanding these differences helps people with asthma take smarter steps to stay safe and breathe easier.